Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. And obviously I got my S2 completed. This body kit is phenomenal. So it is incredible. So we'll get into it and show you some tips and tricks to get it assembled cleanly, easily, and let you be able to enjoy it. There's my puppy. So as you can see, she got some bling. I had an idea of what it should look like, and since they're such polished kits, I wanted to do a polished version of the Land Rover Series 2 station wagon with the Savannah roof, and I'm loving it. So alright, let's get into it. So the body, the interior is fantastic. Use your little key to pull your doors open. A little shot of the interior in here. So yeah, it came out great. This is a modeling RC experience right here for sure. So we'll get right into it. So the body assembly. Preparation is essential to these. Making sure that you paint all the pieces that you need to paint before you need them, so you can assemble them. So pre-assembly is kind of key to a point. You don't have to actually put it together, but you know, understand where, you know, like I wanted a white roof. I wanted some panels in here that were galvanized or, you know, just aluminum, not polished, to kind of keep in the theme of the original truck that I was duplicating here. Like I can see myself in the mirror. That's kind of weird. And then to do this chrome wrap is essential that all your panels are flat, lint free. Before that stuff goes on, it's super thin and it shows everything, to include all of the rivets. If you can see the rivets in here, getting that wrap to lay down on them is quite fun. Let me get a pointer here. We'll get right into some of the tips and tricks here. So when you're putting this model together, follow the instructions, obviously. But read the pages thoroughly, because there's some things that you need to do and make sure that you're building it for, like I built for station wagon, I built for Savannah roof, and there's specific steps and chapters in the book to tell you what you're building and what steps to use. Follow them correctly so you can build this as a convertible with half doors and all that stuff too. So, but things like, you know, painting the black stripe on the windows, you have to do those ahead of time, or else you're going to fight them, or you're going to delay your project. So just make sure that you think through painting these things out. One of the big things are these doors. So you got to make sure your hinges are installed correctly. This little bracket in here that bolts to the body, make sure that you put it in correctly. If you put it in incorrectly and you go to bolt your doors up, you will have a huge gap over here, and that's your first sign to let you know that that is upside down. So flip it. The other piece is, once you assemble the body and you put everything on, and you're going to put on the bottom rail connector pieces, there's a piece, aluminum piece, that comes down below and comes up in this door jamb. And there's 2 screws in this door jamb that you need to put in. Well, as you can see, there's not a lot of room between here and here to put a screwdriver in to get these screws started. And they go in pretty deep, and it's machine thread, so you have to be careful. Don't cross thread them. But what I do is I take out these 2 screws on the door hinge, loosen these up, and then pop the door off. And then I have lots of room to access to get these 2 screws in, and then I just put these 4 screws back in, tighten them up, and get your door done. So the screws, I don't even know if I can really show you where they're at, but they're right down there. So putting those screws in is a bit of a accomplishment, but they do go in perfect. The other part is, you're drilling these vents out for this. For these screws, there's a template. They give you a sticker that you can put on. Just make sure you use your template. Make sure you put this grill in so that the lines are, because it's a circle, so you can spin that around. So a little bit of detail. Out back, one of the cool things is that they actually give you, or I got in my kit, were the mud flaps and the metal decal for the Land Cruiser. If you can see that without my reflection of the camera. So this piece here is actually a metal kit that was in the package with the mud flaps. So very nice touch. Love the mud flaps on these trucks. They look so good. And then your reverse light and your tag light, you can put them anywhere. They give you a template again to drill them out. Let's see, fuel filler goes in, fuel cap, so make sure you paint things that you know you're going to need. I went back and forth on whether to leave the wheels the same color as the body or to do them in the white for this Vanatop. So you can put a comment down below and let me know what you think. Did I do it justice by leaving the gray wheels, or should I paint them white? So there's a picture inside of the cab. There's inside the bed, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to do some seats in there. Just to, it's a station wagon. I want to be able to do that. On the top, these pieces are filler pieces that get glued in. They only get glued on the sides. They don't get glued on the roof side. So pay attention. The hood has so many rivets. I did have to move my speed control up to the top. The headlight doesn't leave a lot of room for speed control to be on that pad, so I'm definitely going to have to relocate that at some point. But yeah, I figured I would do the video before getting ready to actually go out and do some running footage. Just wanted to show it clean because it's not going to be clean. We just had a ton of rain and it's going to get a little dirty, so wanted to showcase that. One of the things I got in my early 109 kit was this toolkit, and it is fantastic. It has all the bits, and it has a magnetic tip that you can take out and use it as like a mini screwdriver. And it also has this magical beast, which is a flex drive tip. So you can actually, I do these door jamb pieces, so I can actually get around, kind of bend it and still turn, and it actually has a shaft inside that spins to the bit side, so you can hold it, and it just makes life a lot easier to put those screws in. Let's see if I can put it away. Close enough for government work. On this bit set, the bit that I'm using the most are the 1 and the 1.5. So if you can see them, this Phillips bit and this Phillips bit are like my go-tos for assembling those bodies. It just works really well. Everything fits, nothing strips. But yeah, I want to share that. And the other tool is a pin vise drill. So you can put that really small 0.08 drill bit in here, tighten the chuck down, It's got a bearing on the back side, so you can really, you know, kind of drill into the plastic. Makes a world of difference when you're assembling and drilling these. You don't have some big wieldy drill that you're using. But yeah, those are some of the tips and tricks to getting this thing looking good. And yeah, get my dog, and we're gonna go for a run. So at the end of this video, we'll have some running footage. And thanks for watching. And the link to the Series 2, which I think is sold out again, will be in the description down below. And if you like it, use that affiliate link and go get you one. So until next time, thanks for watching, and check out these videos.